well know, there are 4 different alignments in impact. You've got club head speed, you've got path, you've got face angle, but the 4th is very, very important. It's called impact point. And of all the 4 different impact alignments, it's the easiest for the golfer and most inexpensively measured. All we do is use a little dry erase marker. We mark the face, and then it's easy for the golfer to see exactly where on the face this ball hits. Then we have to understand when the ball hits on different parts of the face, how it affects both distance and direction. The first we're going to talk about is the direction, how impact point affects direction. In general, if the ball hits in the center of the face, the ball will go where the other 3 impact alignments told it to go. So if a ball hits in the center of the face and it slices, then chances are that that club face was open to the path. However, if we start hitting a ball on the toe or the heel, it actually adversely affects those impact angles and makes the golf ball go in a different place. If we hit the ball in the heel, the club twists and introduces what we call gear effect. If it hits on the heel, the club twists, and then the ball has slice spin on it and the ball will fade. If it hits on the toe, the ball will do just the opposite. It will actually have draw spin or even possibly hook spin depending on the severity of how far on the heel or the toe the ball hits. The second thing that's affected is what creates distance. Ball speed, launch angle, and spin rate. How different impact points can affect those 3 things. The first thing we're going to start off is ball speed. Ball speed, if we hit in the center of the face, the ball will go the fastest it's going to go based on the club head speed that we create. However, if we hit the ball high or low on the face, this will do different things to the speed. If we hit on the bottom of the face, it will decrease the speed, usually about 2 to 3, 4 miles an hour. Depending how low, it could be as high as 7. If it hits high in the face, we might only lose 1 mile an hour of ball speed. So there again, we're not going to lose much if we hit it high center of the face, which brings us to the next alignment is launch angle. With launch angle, if the ball hits low in the face, the club actually de-lofts slightly during the impact interval and the ball launches lower. The ball will usually go about 2 or 3 degrees lower if it hits low on the face, but the best place to hit the ball usually is somewhat higher in the face. It does just the opposite. The club adds loft during the impact interval and it actually reduces the spin. And as we know, spin is a big problem when we're hitting driver if we have too much spin. So that's why this high face impact point is so important to achieve. Then the last thing is on the spin rate. For instance, if we hit low in the face, we can add as much as 750 RPMs of backspin to the ball. If we hit it high in the face, we can reduce it as high as 450 RPMs. So there's almost a 1200 RPM difference between low in the face and high in the face in spin alone. What will this do to the ball flight? If we launch it higher with a high center impact point, we'll launch it 1 degree higher, but it will spin usually about 400 RPMs less, and the ball will take off in a much shallower direction and land, more importantly, land in a much more shallower impact into the ground, and the ball will definitely roll further. So again, you must know where you're hitting the ball on the face, make adjustments to your swing and equipment that's going to help you find that high center face impact point.